Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card making tutorial. Today I have a fun and easy card idea to share with you. I'm going to use Ribbon of Courage stamp set and Support Ribbon Framelits dies from Stampin' Up. I'm going to create some very bold colored die cuts and trap them behind a piece of vellum and stitch it all together with my sewing machine. I've done the die cuts off camera and now I am ready to add my sentiment to the vellum panel. I've used my anti-static embossing buddy and I'm going to stamp in sticky clear ink called Versamark, and I'll be embossing my sentiment in white embossing powder. Once I have all the powder stuck to the clear ink, my heat tool will set this in fact very quickly. When working with vellum, it does have a tendency to scorch if you're not careful, so I've turned it over to make sure that I don't warp the paper. Here I'm adding all of the elements that will go inside the shaker part, and I'm just putting them all together, covering the different areas. I know they're not going to stay permanently in place, and that's okay. They're going to have a little bit of room to wiggle around. I'm also adding some of the mini gold sequin trim, and I pull all of the little sequins off of the string so they can fly around freely. I will use my sewing machine with some cream colored thread to accent the gold. This is enough room inside to allow some of the elements to move around, but they don't fall and flop around like in a normal shaker card with a generous sized window. This is more of like an envelope or a kind of free floating size. Yes, you do see some tiny fingers in the screen. That's my son Nate, and he really wanted one of those dimensionals. I'm attaching this envelope pocket to a panel with some snail adhesive. And then I'm going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals to adhere this unit down to a card base. For the inside of the card, I am using the stamp set that accompanies the sentiment, and I'm using Melon Mambo ink to echo the colors on the front of the card. Using your sewing machine or sewing needles or paper piercing tool is all a great way that you can integrate your personal style into your crafting. To purchase supplies, please visit my blog at jennystampsup.com and click on Shop Now. I appreciate your generous support. Thanks for joining me for another video. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day!